Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 16 here on the island, and we have a lot to do today. In today's episode, we continue the hunt for a Dodicarus. We return to a cave to make some new friends, as well as almost perish when we suddenly find a Rhynanatha. Unfortunately, this is the final video in the series, as I am now poor, broke, and homeless. I recorded this episode inside of a coffee shop.
Sir, we need you to leave.
Firstly, I want to load up some eggs and go check on that 150 Gigantoraptor to see if it's still at its nest. Alright, I am headed back to the cave to get a dung beetle, because I'm going to need oil very soon. So I might as well throw some poo inside of a dung beetle and get some oil going, and fertilizer for crops. I'll need to build a greenhouse very soon. I intend on building a greenhouse very soon to grow a large amount of crops. I make certain to cryopod my Theomia, so I have access to feces inside of the cave. Stay tuned. But first, a word from our sponsors. Try new poop tots. Doesn't well in the morning, does it quite like a poop tot, believe me. When you smell these things baking in the toaster, it'll wake you right up. You'll come right up out of bed. You'll go right up out of bed and straight to the toilet and puke your guts out. Ugh. I think they're delicious. I find that, but they're so good. Try poop tots. Available at Beaver Dan supermarkets. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for the sponsors. I can find no traces of the Gigantoraptor. Unfortunately, I find no traces of the Gigantoraptor. But I do find trouble. Whoa, baby. Whoa, mama. Run for it, Dr. Beaks. Here we go. Stay calm. Everybody stay calm. Relax. Dr. Beaks has this. Whoa, boy. Whoa, boy. Whoa. And I am quickly pursued by a Rhynanatha. Whoa, mama. Whoa, baby, here it comes. It's gonna get me. But thanks to Dr. Beaks' quick maneuvers and agility, we are able to nimbly dip and slip through the forest and leave the Rhynanatha stuck behind a tree. And we will come back for that bad girl. Is it a girl? Maybe it's a girl. If it's a girl, I'm gonna tame it. If it's a boy, I'm gonna kill it and get its pheromone. But we're gonna need a high-level creature to sacrifice. So that's just another thing that we're going to have to do. The Rhynanatha is a male. So I'll just have to come back with cotton and chew it up. At this point, I'm a little bit nervous about traveling through the swamp. I don't want to come across another high-level Rhynanatha and lose Dr. Beaks. But I'm still on the lookout. I'm still on the lookout for a high-level Dinosuchus. So I'll just have to be careful not to be killed or taken off my mount by a Sarco. I checked some of my favorite Dinosuchus spots. I checked some of my favorite swamp spots, or places where I've seen the high-level Dinosuchuses, where I've seen high-level Dinosuchuses in the past. I traveled by Green Obelisk, and whoa, mama, what's this? Oh, baby. Whoa, a 130. Excellent. A 130 by, that will do. That'll do, gator. That'll do, pig. Big pig. Big old piggy gator. Big old swamp pig. That will do. 130 at Green Ob. I'll get some polymer, craft some ghillie suit stuff, and then I'll come back and tame that thing. I might get kibble first. I might try to make some kibble. Perhaps I'll find something like a Uteranus. I might find a Uteranus while I'm in the snow biome, which I can use to make some good old kibble. Tame it up real quick, real fast. But I'm not using enough kibble. I need to use more kibble. If you are homeless and living inside of a tent with several animals, you may want a couple piss jugs. New empty piss jugs available at Beaver Dan's supermarkets. Shop Beaver Dan's for all your homeless supplies. Use the Mackin Crafting code homeless. Homeless ain't got a job. Ain't got nowhere to live. Use the promo code ain't got nowhere to stay. Ain't got a home. Poor. Broke. Use any of these promo codes at Beaver Dan's and receive a buy one get one free deal on your next piss jug. Beaver Dan's. Beaver Dan's. We got them piss jugs. Yeah. Come on into Beaver Dan's unless you're homeless. Come on into Beaver Dan's. We got piss jugs. Beaver Dan's. We got piss jugs. Upon returning to the cave, I get my megatherium ready for battle and walk deep inside the cave. Listening closely, I hear a megalosaurus. I hear one of those sleeping dinosaurs. I creep into the cave, but I don't see anything. Just the dung beetle that I left last time. I definitely hear something, but I see nothing. So, I use my megatherium to collect some stem berries and throw out my Fiomia. Grab some stem berries and throw it in the Fiomia's inventory and commence the pooping. Oh boy, let's start the pooping. Oh boy, here it comes. Grab all the dookies. Grab the dookies off the ground. Put them in the hot bar. Walk over and begin the taming process. The dung beetle will at first take a long time to get hungry. But as the process goes on, that will change. I see what's this? I head for the loot drop, but what's this sleeping in the wall? Or crap. Or crap. Nothing. Well, I'll take that. I see a megalosaurus and a megalosaurus baby. Megalosaurus baby, sleeping in the wall. I have no idea how they got in there, but if I was stuck in the wall, I'd probably take a nap also. I would probably go to sleep if I was stuck inside of a wall, inside of a rock wall. If I was stuck in the wall of a cave, I would just lay down and go to sleep. Why not? I wait around and wait around and wait around some more. Then I decide to go exploring. This is taking forever. So I decide to go exploring in case there's another dung beetle somewhere around. I'm quite cautious, so I get out my ascendant pike just in case there is trouble. I cycle back around, but he's getting lively. Where's it going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going, pal? He's trying to burn off the calories. I gave him a little snack, and now suddenly he wants to go for a run. He said he wants to go for a walk all of a sudden. I wait around and continue to wait around some more. But finally I get tired of it. Collect my tames and decide to go further into the cave in case the second loot drop has respawned. Ha! I'm brilliant. I'll go check the second loot drop. Whoa, mama. Whoa, baby. Whoa, that's a bat. That's a bat. I remember I left that bat. But I'm not taking any chances. So I get out my megatherium, just in case I'm accosted. In case I am accosted by anything. Carefully making my way back into the inner sanctum. Back to the artifact location. Back to the second loot drop location. Well, baby, here we go, second loot. Oh, man. I don't find a second loot drop, but I do find a second dung beetle. Put some more poo. Put a dookie in my taming slot. Now begins the relay, running back and forth between dung beetles. Now, if you notice, on the right, I am slowly but surely running out of water. My hydration meter is plummeting, and I have very little water with me. But there is a lake. So I feed one dung beetle, then run like the devil, renourish myself. I'm looking to see if this custom consumables has any water in it. Now I need to conserve my water, or find a spot where I can get a fresh drink without being eaten. Back and forth between the dung beetles, waiting on the other one to get hungry again. I jump in the water, but in the nick of time I'm almost eaten by a piranha. A piranha. A fish that will eat your flesh. I try to find a nice spot and refill my water, but the duking game just won't let me. It's being aggravating. Look at this. Look at this. Trying to get a drink of water and it's just pulling leaves. Pulling up berries when I want a drink of water. This rotten, stupid game. This game can be so aggravating. But here we are, waiting on the dung beetle to get hungry again. Taking all day. This rotten dung beetle just will not get hungry. So, now every time I've messed with that water, there's been a Sarko in it. That is, be careful if you go in there. That's Sarko territory. Oh boy! Feed it a dookie. Run back to the other one. And I have to do this before I run out of water and die. This is a race against time. Oh, mama, that scares me every time. Every time I hear that thing's alert, it scares me. Running back and forth between the dung beetles. A race against time. Will I make it? Will I get these two tamed? Or will I run out of water? Will I dehydrate and dihydrate in this cave and lose it all? I have nowhere close by if I lay down a bedroll. Nowhere close by do I have a bed. I have no other tames in the area, so I would have a difficult time making it back. Oh, mama! Now, they are taming up quickly, but I'm running out of water. Oh boy, I got half a drink left. It's not looking good, Mac. It's looking pretty bad for you. We gotta hurry. Baby, we gotta run. We got to hurry. Oh boy, I need that water. That's it. I'm out of water. If this thing doesn't hurry up and tame, I'm done for. I am done for. Gotta hurry. Well, not much. Let's see here. Gotta run. Man, I need this thing to be tamed, and I do mean now. Hurry up, Mac. Run. Speed south. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. Old Mac's getting tired. Oh mama, oh boy, oh baby. Oh mama, here we go. Come on, dung beetle. Ah, so close, yet so far. Watch that water meter. Drop. Drop. Running Mac. Mac's running through the cave. Flying through this cave. Need to get this dung beetle. It's almost. Hooray! One. Come on, baby. Now for the other one. If this thing won't tame with this dookie, this thing won't hurry up and tame, I'm just gonna leave it. Don't have all day. Oh boy, it's getting close. One ought to do it. This ought to do it. Hooray! It was worth it. Come on, baby. Now we gotta get out of this cave and make it to some water quickly. We haven't much time. Maybe I can just hop down in here and get a little drink. Whoa, mama. Whoa, Sako. Whoa, you wanted to eat me. Not gonna let you do it. Gotta run. Gotta get out of this cave in a hurry. Get down to the lake before I die. I quickly hop on my pteranodon and make a break for it. But I picked up some extra crap. And I'm encumbered and my bird's going slow, of course. Oh boy, another race against time. Now this is the last place that I want to fall asleep. If that torpidity hits me and I fall asleep, I could be eaten by anything. I wisely get caught in my hotbar, just in case. Find a good spot. Whoa, baby. Oh yeah, fresh drink of water. I wisely fill up my water jars also. Now that I've collected dung beetles, I'm back on the hunt. Back on the hunt for a doedicurus, which I need to collect stone to combine with my chitin to make cementing paste, so I can make some gateways and trap a giga. Then I'll really be in business. I find a gigantoraptor with a baby in its nest. I do not have a ghillie suit or the polymer needed to craft one. So, I don't know if this will work, but I decide to build a rudimentary trap to contain the gigantoraptor while I do the dance, while I imprint on the baby. Let's see how well that works. I throw down the eggs. I throw out some eggs to distract it. I leave a nice little trail of Skittles leading into the trap and watch its behavior. Unfortunately, the gigantoraptor gets mad at me very quickly. Unfortunately, it sees right through my ploy and starts attacking me. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, Mom, oh no, not good. Oh boy, Mama's mad. We got a mad mama, she's pissed off, baby. We're not gonna have it. I tried to lead it into the trap with Bonneville, but unfortunately, a pack of Trodons, a pack of Trodons, a pack of little butthead gremlins attacks it. Oh boy, I don't know if it's going to be able to defeat them or not. So I decided to lend a hand with Bonneville. Bonneville and I jump to the Gigantoraptor's aid. We jump to help the Gigantoraptor. But unfortunately, it is not enough in time. And the Gigantoraptor mother is killed by these rotten little gremlins, ruining my chances of imprinting on the baby, as you cannot imprint on a orphaned. You cannot imprint on, you cannot adopt. You cannot claim an orphan Gigantoraptor. So it is ruined. So we'll just move on to the next thing. I remember seeing a low-level Rhinonatha down in a watering hole nearby. So I cautiously proceed. I cautiously go down to the area to check it out and find a swarm of Megirina. A swarm of insects has killed and is melting the Rhinonatha. I jump off to clear the area and accidentally hit a Phiomia. While clearing the area, I accidentally hit a high-level Phiomia and get into a big unnecessary fight. Once the fight is over, I check the area, and sure enough, I find a bag belonging to the Rhinonatha containing pheromone. Ha-ha! Success! Just what we will need to tame a female Rhinonatha. After a few failures today, unfortunately, I was unable to find a Gigantoraptor or a Doedicurus, but I do remember that there was a Dinosuchus at the Green Obelisk. So, I decide to make my way north again to the Penguin territory, pick up some polymer, and craft myself a ghillie suit, and attempt to tame a Dinosuchus. I recently found a high-level Ascendant club. I found an ascendant wooden club in a drop, which I have fun putting to good use. I do enjoy killing the penguins. It's a fun little treat. I use my wooden club to harvest the polymer from the penguins. And you know what, friends? I cannot quit thinking about the Rhinanatha. I have the pheromone now, and I would like a Rhinanatha. So, while I'm out and about, I decide to go by Carno Island. I look for a female Rex, so I can start collecting eggs for kibble, and also breed a sacrificial creature for taming the Rhinanatha. Once arriving at Carno Island, I begin the search for a high-level female Rex. Let's see, let's look around. Anything over there? What's that over there? What's that? Oh, no, not that. No, no, that one. Oh, baby, that? No, that's not it either. Oh, mama, no, that's not it. Aha, what's this? A couple of Rexes on the beach. Oh, baby, one of these is a high level. Oh, mama. A 130. That will do. That will do just fine. Of course, I'd rather have a 150 with high melee damage, but you take what you can find. I carefully lead the creature. Oh, looks like I picked up 2. Oh, boy. I've got 2 on me now. Oh, I like the markings on this one. I'm quite happy to have this one. Look how pretty it is. I carefully lead it back across the beach to my Rex trap. Wow, looks like the island's full of scorpions and saber-toothed tigers. How great, how wonderful. I'll have to clear these things out. Ah, this goes rather smoothly. It walks right into the trap. Congratulations, you have trapped a Rex. But what's this? Oh, mama. Saber-toothed tigers. They're attacking my Rex. And my Rex does not seem to be interested in defending itself. So I have to jump in. And I am shooting these saber-toothed tigers with tranquilizer darts. Oh, baby. Oh, mama, no. Oh, crap. Those stinking saber-toothed tigers killed my Rex. What the crap? What the absolute crap? I am so mad, I get cotton out and chew it up. Kill this stupid thing. Kill this stupid saber-toothed tiger. Then I look at what... Whoa, okay. Okay, the 30 died. The low-level one died, and the 130 is still alive. Thank goodness, baby. Oh, baby, thank goodness. So, I lead the high-level female into the trap. Come on now, get in the trap, you idiot. Follow me. Don't be difficult. There we go. I lead the 130 female into the trap and go back to my base to replenish my tranquilizer arrow supply. I see that I'm going to need some meat. I see I need spoiled meat as well as narco berries. So I throw some raw meat into the toilet and then take a dookie on that meat and spoil it all quickly. Then I get out my megatherium and harvest up all the berries on the small island here. Take the narco berries, which I keep spelling stemberries. I keep thinking they're stemberries for some reason. I put all the I put all the narco berries into the mortar and pestle and start crafting up some more narcotic or tranquilizer arrows. Using an ascendant bow that I found in a cave drop, I quickly knock the female Rex unconscious. I deploy a small contingency of creatures to guard, to protect our sleeping Rex Queen. I decide to get out Cotton and have a battle with an alpha creature to quickly acquire prime meat. As the hour groweth late, dawn approaches quickly. Cotton and I do a ferocious battle with an alpha Carnotaurus, and thankfully we come out victorious. Cotton the brave, Cotton the bold, Cotton the victorious champion. As the sun rises, I throw the prime meat into the beast and hope for the best. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for tuning in for this latest episode. Thank you for joining me for the newest episode. This has been day 16 of Mac vs. the Island. I certainly hope you've enjoyed yourself. Please stick around for day 17. Unfortunately, there will be no 17 because I'm homeless and I'm broke. And I can't steal any more Wi-Fi. And I've been kicked out of the coffee shop. And I'm sleeping in a tent by a burned down house with a bunch of stupid creatures that are always hungry. So, make sure you get out your wallets and be kind, be generous, and as always, donate to my MySpace. Thank you.